Welcome to Maths and Engineering by IITian. In this lecture, for CAT GRE, GMAT, SAT, Mathematics and Quantitative Aptitude, we will be taking up quadratic equations. It's a very important topic for all these examinations: CAT, GRE, GMAT, SAT and Quantitative Aptitude Mathematics examination. In the quadratic equations, I will be taking up different types of questions and explaining the concepts so that practically you will understand the concepts behind the quadratic equations. It is a topic of algebra, and when you try to solve the question along with learning the concepts, you will be more confident. The question is px square minus 7x plus 90, it's a quadratic equation that is equal to 0. Under what value of p this quadratic equation will have positive real roots, so that in the quadratic equation the concepts of roots is explained. The concepts and conditions for the positive roots is explained, and the original concept of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c, is also explained. So that different types of concepts are explained and also discriminant conditions are explained. Discriminant conditions. That means when you solve this problem along with me, you will be having a knowledge or concepts about the structure of the quadratic equation, general structure, the discriminant of the quadratic equation, and what is the meaning or conditions for which quadratic equation will have positive roots, and under how to find out the unknown value p for the given condition, the range of p. This is the total topic on which we will be discussing today. I will be giving this type of problems and solving them, so that concepts one by one will be explained to you in detail as far as the algebra and quadratic equations are concerned. There will be continuous lectures. Please don't miss any lecture, and please see till the end to understand clearly what a quadratic equation means, and what is a discriminant in a quadratic equation means, what is the general equation of the quadratic equation, and what are the conditions under which the roots of the quadratic equation are positive, real roots. Let's go into the problem and solve it and try to understand the concepts. It is from Maths and Engineering by IITian channel. Previously it was Civil Mech Maths Concepts. The name is changed to Maths and Engineering by IITian. From this lecture onwards I have changed it to, I will be concentrating on mathematics and engineering. So I have changed the name to Maths and Engineering by IITian, this channel name, so that whatever I teach here in the lectures, the topics will be useful for CAT, GRE, GMAT, SAT and other bank PO examinations, quantitative aptitude. In addition to that, GATE engineering mathematics. Let's delve into the problem. What is the question given? Question given is, we have to find p such that the roots of the equation, roots of the quadratic equation px square minus 7x plus 90 is equal to 0. This is the given equation, and this is the condition is that the roots of the quadratic equation are positive and real. What is a real line and what is a complex plane I have explained in my first lecture in this series. Please refer to it. I will give little bit of background also. Real, what is it? When you know what is real, then only you will be able to solve the question. Real is a line of numbers. It is represented by a line. It is plus infinity to minus infinity to plus infinity with origin at the center. This is the real line. On this real line, what is the value of p? So that the roots of the equation, they lie on real line. One root is here. Roots are positive, means right side to the origin. One root may be here and another root may be here. It's giving little trouble. One root may be here and another root may be here. We don't know. We are not aware. What is the root? This can be x1, this can be x2, or either. First one can be x2 and second one can be x1. Or they may be equal or they may be distinct. We are not aware. We have to find the range. What we have to find? Range. Now, the given equation is px square minus 7x plus 90 is equal to 0. It is in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of a quadratic equation, and this is the given quadratic equation. Then, what are the values when you compare the x square coefficient, x coefficient and constant? A is equal to p. What is the value of b? Is equal to minus 7. What is the value of c? C is equal to 90. Just see. This p will be compared with a. This minus 7 will be compared with b. Constant will be compared with constant. A is equal to p, b is equal to minus 7, c is equal to 90. Quadratic, from the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. For this, let us write the behavior of the roots. The roots are x1, x2, let us say. Let roots is equal to x1 and x2. Sum of the roots x1 plus x2 is equal to sum of the roots. that is equal to minus b by a. Please remember this. How it has come, we will discuss at any relevant time. Sum of the roots is minus b by a. In ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And what is the product of the roots? x1 into x2 is equal to product of the roots. Product of the roots is equal to c by a. Here you please remember negative, there is no negative here. For sum there is minus b by a and there is no negative in product. This is also very important concept. Product of the roots is c by a, sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. Now, from above, what is the sum? x1 plus x2 is equal to minus b by a is equal to minus of minus 7 by p. B is minus 7. That is equal to 7 by p. What is the product? x1 into x2 is equal to c by a is equal to 90 by p. What we have got is x1 plus x2 is equal to 7 by p and x1 into x2 is equal to 90 by p. But it is given that in the question, but x1 and x2 have to be positive, because we have to find the value of p for the roots to be positive. For positive roots have to be positive as per given problem. When x1 is positive and x2 is positive, and hence their sum cannot be negative. Therefore, as x1 is equal to positive, x2 is equal to positive, their sum x1 plus x2 should be positive. Because it cannot be negative. Two positive numbers cannot add up to positive only. Hence, 7 by p is positive. That means 7 by p is greater than 0. Positive means greater than 0. That implies p is positive. Because 7 is a positive number. When you divide a positive number by a positive number only, you will have positive number. In this, we have important concepts, two important concepts. Plus is equal to plus. Positive divided by positive is equal to positive. Please remember this. When a positive number is added to a positive number, the result will be positive. When a positive number is divided by a positive number, the result will be positive. Using this concept of number system, addition and division, we got the conclusion that p is positive. That implies p is equal to positive, that means greater than 0. That's what we have got the condition. First condition is that we are nearing the solution. First condition is that p is greater than 0. And there is one term called as a discriminant. In quadratic equations, that is D. D is equal to discriminant B square minus 4AC, or we can even represent it by delta. Here the condition is that the roots are positive. Please remember this, for roots to be positive and real, it is really for real numbers, positive and real. For roots to be positive and real roots, delta should be greater than or equal to 0. This is the condition. Already roots are real. Delta should be greater than or equal to 0 for real roots. Because we don't want to go into the plane of complex numbers. We want only real positive roots. Here, what is the value of delta? Delta is equal to, what is b square? What is the value of b? b is equal to minus 7. Minus 7 whole square, b square, minus 4 into, what is the value of a? P. And what is the value of c? C is 90. Should be greater than or equal to 0. That means minus into minus is plus. Please remember this. Minus into minus is equal to plus. Then what will be minus 7 square? That will be minus 7 into minus 7. That will be 49, plus 49. Delta is equal to 49 minus 4 into 90 is 360. 360p should be greater than or equal to 0. That means (49) should be greater than or equal to 360p. When you reverse the inequality, the left hand side and right hand side can interchange. That means 360p should be less than or equal to 49. Just see here, swapping from left to right and right to left. Simple. That implies p should be less than or equal to 49 by 360. This is the answer. And at the same time, p is equal to positive, that means greater than 0. P cannot be negative, that's what we have found previously for real roots. P cannot be negative, it should be positive when the roots are positive. From positive roots and the sentence of real roots, we got the condition is that p is greater than 0 and p is less than or equal to 49 by 360. This can be written as 0 can be less than 0 is less than p, because here in this what we have done? We have reversed the identity, this inequality. 0 is less than p is less than or equal to 49 by 360. This is the answer for p. That means P should be positive, greater than 0, and it should be less than or equal to 49 by 360. This is the answer for value of P. And if you have any doubts on this, if you want any further clarification on this, you can comment in the comment section. I will reply for the comment. And with this I want to conclude this lecture, and we have clarified 2-3 concepts in it. Please see them again and again and clear your concepts, and any type of any question of this type comes in your examination, if your concepts are clear, you apply them and get the correct answer. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for seeing my lecture. Thank you for viewing my lecture. If you feel there is a value addition because of this lecture to you, kindly share and subscribe to Maths and Engineering by IITian. Maths and Engineering by IITian. Thank you.